Hi, today I thought I'd make a review video. Recently I watched the TV1 movie, the Bobby DeBarge story, and it starred ROSHON FEGAN. You guys might know him from the Disney show Shake It Up, and I believe he was on a season of Dancing with the Stars. Well, first I want to give props out to ROSHON FEGAN. I think that he did a fantabulous job portraying Bobby DeBarge. For people that don't know Bobby DeBarge, he was a singer from a musical family. You may know his musical family better from DeBarge. They were famous in the 80s. They had a real big hit with Rhythm of the Night. And Bobby DeBarge was in a band in the 70s and the 80s, I believe, called Switch. I was more of a fan of DeBarge, the band. I thought the boys in the band were really cute, and one of the DeBarge brothers were actually married to Janet Jackson for a while. I believe that was James DeBarge. But anyway, this movie was focusing more on Bobby DeBarge, who actually gave his family the break. He was the oldest of a family of 10, and I'm the oldest of a family of 10. And he grew up in a mixed household with a white father and a black mother. And I had a white mother and a black father. He was abused as a child by his father. All of his siblings were. He particularly, according to the movie, received it very bad. Bobby DeBarge did die of AIDS. A lot of people know that he was heavily into drugs, and that part of the story was particularly interesting to me. A lot of times when people hear that people die of drugs, they think that they're just self-destructive people, and that here they have all these opportunities and they have these demons and they do everything in excess and they fool around with drugs and drugs get the best of them, and he spent some time in prison, and they're quick to judge people. And within the course of the movie, which a lot of people have some negative backlash regarding even the fact that ROSHON played the character of Bobby DeBarge because he was Asian, which he's not Asian. He's half Filipino and half black. I thought they made the look of Bobby DeBarge. He was very, very well suited for it. He's a wonderful singer, a wonderful dancer. I thought the likeness was uncanny. Well, anyway, I don't want to ramble on about this. The point I'm trying to make about this is that it's so sad to see how the abuse we receive as children carry with us for a lifetime. I don't want to go into great detail, but I myself was an abused child. And, whether it be emotional abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, physical abuse, even that old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. That's so not true. Names hurt. They stick with you. Being told that you're not good enough, being blamed for the things in marriages not working out when you're a kid, and being around that kind of fighting with your parents when you're a kid, that sticks with you. Physical abuse, obviously, bruises heal, but the wounds, the emotional wounds and the emotional scars, they stick with you. They're there for a lifetime. Sexual abuse, it's like dying 1,000 times. Believe me, I know from personal experience. Emotional abuse is the cruelest form of abuse. The list goes on and on. It's just sad to see that the things that happen to us when we're children we carry them like scars. They last with us forever. And some people, they go on and they get help and they move on. Some people rely on prayer and they pray it away, or they get help from ministers. Some people seek therapy. Some people bottle it in. Some people become abusers themselves. Some people never talk about it. Some people just bury it down deep. But see, the thing about burying things down deep, they have a way of seeping into your conscience. Everything you do in the dark comes into the light at some time. So whether you're the one being abused or you're the one abusing, know that you can never really run from it. It's going to get to you eventually. And if there's anyone out there that's suffering right now and they're thinking about going to talk to someone, I'm not going to say that therapy works for everyone, but in my case, it did. Mine was court-ordered. I went kicking and screaming as a teenager, didn't want to do it. I felt like I was just a kid. No one was going to believe me. Everyone was going to take my mom's side. Didn't really matter what I had to say. Didn't really matter what I felt. I'm still in therapy until this day. And it's been a long time, very long time. And I'm a work in progress. And I still struggle. I still struggle with that abuse. Sometimes it feels like it happened a million years ago. Sometimes it feels like it happened to someone else. Sometimes it feels like it happened yesterday. And sometimes when I close my eyes, it's like it happened just now. It's just amazing the things we hold on to. Of course, I have lots of good memories, but I got bad memories too. So for anyone out here that's watching this video right now, if you're going through something, whether you're young or old, I understand. I've been where you are. I am where you are. And without being a movie critic, I thought ROSHON FEGAN did a fabulous job. So if you ever want to give it a try, the movie is called The Bobby DeBarge Story. It's currently on TV1. Of course, I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I don't even know if they'll ever show it again. I just saw that he was getting a lot of hate, and a lot of people were attacking him because he wasn't portrayed the way they thought he was. Some people actually complained that the people that were portraying them were wearing wigs. Can you imagine? I mean, how many people go around in the hairdos from the 70s and the 80s? Afros were big and the Jerry curl were still big. How many people do you see walking around with Jerry curls or afros? There are some, but not many. And people attacking him because he wasn't black enough. Bobby DeBarge wasn't black enough. He was black and white. They were going after this kid because he was Asian, too Asian. He was Filipino. He's Filipino and black. More importantly, he was portraying a person. You're never going to get it 100% right. But being as a person that's been abused, I really felt the power in the character portrayed. And it really touched me. And it made me really sad for Bobby DeBarge. And I pray that he's in a better place. And I thought they did his story well. I know this sounds crazy, me giving a review, but it just touched me. It really wasn't so much about the movie. It was all about the message. So, that's my little rant for tonight. I wish you all well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.